Hello, my name is Rochelle Gordon. I'm a student physical therapist assistant here at Miami-Dade College, and today I'm going to be demonstrating range of motion for internal shoulder rotation. Today my patient is Mr. Cardentry. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Good. You can look at me.
I'm just relaxing.
That's great. The testing position for the patient is supine, and what we're going to be doing, Mr. Cardentry, is moving your arm in just like this so I can test the range of motion. Okay, I'm going to be using this instrument. It's called a goniometer. All I need for you to do first, I'm going to make sure that the first step is to lay the patient supine. The second thing I'm going to do is move the patient through the available range of motion. Then I'm going to be determining an end feel. It's firm. The next thing I'm going to do is make a visual estimate of his range of motion, which seems to be a little less than 70. The normal range of motion for shoulder internal rotation is 70 degrees according to the AAOS. The next thing I'm going to do is return the patient to the starting position. Then I'm going to palpate the anatomical landmarks. For internal rotation, I'm going to be looking at the olecranon process of the elbow and the ulna, using the ulna styloid process as my point of reference. Once I've figured out my anatomical landmarks, I'm going to put the fulcrum over the olecranon process using the proximal. The proximal arm is going to stay perpendicular to the floor, and the distal arm is going to be lined up with the ulna using the ulna styloid process. I'm going to read and record the starting position, which is 0. Then I'm going to remove the goniometer. I'm going to perform a passive range of motion to move the patient to the end of his range. Then I'm going to replace the goniometer, putting the fulcrum back on the olecranon process, making sure my proximal arm is straight perpendicular to the floor, and aligning the distal arm with the ulna using the ulna styloid process. And I get 65 degrees. I'm going to go ahead, remove my goniometer, and record the ending position of the range of motion. Thank you very much, Mr. Cardentry.
Thank you.